third question. 23rd was given for homework. What is given, Cecilia? N is equals to, okay, R is equal to, how do you convert into whole number? When you remove the decimal and write 75 by, who's it? 10. Okay, we'll do one thing. I'll keep it as, if there is 25 at the time of as that is equals to 8,320. So find monthly deposit is principal and maturity value. So you have to write this, students. Once you write, then you can solve it. Maturity value is not given. Interest, they have given us interest. Use interest formula. Interest is equals to principal P into 36 n into n plus 1, 37 into 7.5. Now how do I write 7.5? I can write at 75 by 10 into 100. Okay, 2 into 12. This is the formula. This is the value, students. 7 P 36 into 37, 75 divided by 100, 10, 2 into 12. And interest is equals to 8325. The interest is 8325. Fine. Yes, Island. Check your answers, Island. Check your homework answer. And one more thing, in board exam, students, you'll have only one question. Remember this when you're writing exam. Homework question, fine. If you're not writing data, no problem. But when it comes to board exam or school exam, you'll have only one or two questions. So they'll expect you to write all the data given. All should write all the value, principal, and even the formula. Make sure you write the formula. Once you write the formula, substitute. If not, they'll reduce marks. Okay. And if you're writing homeworks, no problem, because I'll give 2 or 3 questions. Homework is fine. 8325 into 2 into 12 into 10 into 100 is equals to principal divided by 36 into 37 into 75. First write it, arrange all the values like this, and then you can reduce. Look, 12 goes 3 times, 12 ones are, 12 threes are. Next, look here, 3 ones are, how many times 3 goes in this, students? 3 twos are 6, 3 sevens are 21, 7s are 7, 5 I think, right? How come 20? Yes, 2775, right? 2775. See, 37 is a prime number, students. Prime number, definitely it might go in 2775. This calculation was tough. That's the reason I've given it for homework. Calculation part. Okay, keep 37 as it is. Reduce 25. Look at 25 fours are, 25 fives are. 5 ones are, 5 twos are. So principal is equals to, what are the numbers we have? 2775 into 2 into 2 into 4 divided by 37. Anything left? No, right? 2775 into 37. You can use 7 times table. 7 sevens are 49. 7 threes are 21. 25. So if you carry 1, you get 185. It goes 5 times. 37 into 5, students. 185. So 75 times. 31 goes 75 times. So 75 into 2 twos are 4, 4 fours are 16. 75 into 16. 6 fives are 30. 6 sevens are 42, 45. What's the principal you got? Was it 1200? All of you respond. Was it 1,200? Principal was 2,000? Was okay. Where did I go wrong? 37. Okay, let me check the values. N is equals to 3 is 36. 8325 is correct. 75 is 8325. Okay, 8325 into 2 into 12. 36 into 37 into 75. 36, 12 ones are 12 threes are. Okay, then 25 goes 3 times and 25 goes 4 times. Okay, I had missed out this 3. This 3 I had missed out. 25 goes 3 times, students. 37 and 3. So all this I have cancelled out. I had written 25 as 5 times. Okay, I made a mistake. 3 times. Next, if 3 ones are, how many times 3 goes in this? 2775. Is it 2775, students? Okay, next. One more 3. If 3 is gone, there is one more 3 in the denominator. I had missed out that. That 3 goes how many times? 3 nines are 27. 3 twos are 6. 925. So what are the numbers left? 925 into 2 into 10 into 4 divided by 37. 925 into 37. 37 twos are 60, 74. When you take, what's the value? And how come 25? 8. 1. Answer. Okay, fine. 25. 140, 185. So 37 goes 5 times. So you get 25. Which one I cancel? This one. 37 goes 25 times. So principal is equals to 25 into 4 twos are 8. 8 into 10 is 80. Yes, now we are getting 2000. See, even I've gone wrong. So be careful while calculation, students, while calculating. Principal is equals to 2000. Okay. So if everyone has got 2000, good, correct. I'll erase this 2000. I'll keep 2000 as it is. Principal is 2000. Write it in rupees. Next, maturity value is equals to, write the formula, 2000 into 36 plus 8325. 2002 into 36 is 72. 7000 plus 8325. What's the answer? 80,035. Sorry, 80,325. Is this the answer you got? This is the final answer, students. So here what I asked you to find, principal and which one? Maturity value. So which one is pending? All the types of questions are done. Which one is pending? Respond. Which one I told you all? Time period question. It's not time period question. Okay, before that 2026, we'll just complete the 2026 question. This was totally a different question, 2026. Look here. 8th question, students. You'll get this paper online. You'll get it online. But look at this. There are two people. Question number 8. Look. Rohit and Vinay. Rohit and Vinay had opened RD account. So RD account, we have only one chapter. When it comes to a recurring deposit RD account, it is banking. Banking chapter. In a bank for 2 years, simple interest. The word simple interest is given. Don't get confused. Okay, what is time period, students? Now let us calculate for Rohit. Rohit and Vinay both opened in a bank for 2 years at 8% simple interest. Now there are two people. I'll write for Rohit. And for both, time period is same. N is equals to how much? Let us calculate for Rohit. 24 months. What is the rate? 8%. Vinay deposited 300 more. How much did Vinay deposit per month? So first Vinay name. Let us calculate for Vinay, not for Rohit, for Vinay. Okay, for Vinay. Number of month is 24. Rate is equals to 8%. What is the principal? Principal is 300. If these three informations are given, what can we find, students? What they have asked us to find? Interest earned by Vinay. So answer A. What is the interest earned? What is the formula for interest? Calculate this. All of you calculate. Tell me the interest, students. Look, I've made you all solve even tough question. This is recently given. Last month they had given. Okay. This is given by board exam. Last month they had given this question, but we have solved all the tough questions. Complete this. Find the interest, all of you. What's the value, students? What did you all get for interest? 600. All of you all got 600. Three zeros gets cancelled. Three ones are, three fours are. Four twos are 8. In denominator, we have four twos are 8. I can cancel out with this. 25 into 24. It's not. Is it 600? Yes, 600. All of you completed, got 600. Rupees 600, students. 600. Whose interest is this? Winner's interest. When do you get interest, students? When do they pay interest? In the beginning or in the end? At the end, they get interest, right? At the end. The end is nothing but maturity, on maturity. So don't get confused. On maturity meaning is at the end. At the end only you get interest. Now for Vinay it is done. Read the next part of the sentence. Rohit interest was how much? Rohit interest was 800 more than Vinay. Find the sum deposited by Rohit. What do you mean by sum deposited by Rohit? Principal. What is time and rate? Is it same or different? Same. Because they have given both are open for 2 years, 8% students. Very simple question. Only thing they have twisted it. That's it. So Rohit interest was 800 more than Vinay. Rohit's interest was 800 more. So what will be Rohit's interest for Rohit? What is the interest? Tell me the interest, students. 800 more than Vinay. How much did Vinay get? 600 plus 800. What is 600 plus 800? 1400. N is equals to 24. R is equals to 8%. Calculate the principal. All of you calculate Rohit's principal. Interest is 600. Sorry, interest is 1400. And once again, students, don't reduce anything. Don't reduce. Definitely, you'll miss out any numbers. First, shift all the values. 1400 into 12 into 100. Bring down 24 into 25 into 8 is equals to 3. Calculate this. Okay, solve this. Just a minute. I'll be back. What's the answer you got, student? What is principal? 700. Cecilia done. Malavika, Cecilia, Abigail, Highland. You got 700. Okay, student. So previous years you have completed. Last, if you take 7-8 years, you will be able to solve all the questions. Okay, except time period. Time period will start now. Let me reduce it. 25, 25 ones are 25 fours are. 4 ones are 4 twos are. This 2 and 2 gets cancelled. 2 ones are 2 12s are. 12 ones are 3 is equals to rupees 700. And along with this, they might ask an additional question. What is the sum deposited by Rohit? Who has invested more? Rohit or Vinay? Who's invested more? Rohit has invested, right? How do you find investment, student? If they ask you to find investment, what did I tell you? What's the formula for investment? Principal into? Very good. P into N. 600 into 24. This will be Rohit's investment, Vinay's investment. If they ask you Rohit's investment, investment is equals to P into N. So don't get confused. Investment formula is equals to P into N. Maturity value is equals to, what is maturity value? Investment plus interest. P into N plus I. So maturity value is investment plus interest. Fine. Last concept is left. That is N value, students, to find the number of time period, number of months. Fifth question. All of you look at the fifth question. Suresh has an RD account in a bank. He deposits principal is equals to 2000 per month. And the bank pays interest at the rate of 8%. If he gets 1040 as interest, students, interest is equals to 1040 at the time of maturity. Find the number of years total time. Sorry, find in years total time. Okay, we need to find time. And that time should be in N. Okay. Once you find N, convert into T, students. Convert into T. 2000, 8%, 1040. Interest is given, use interest formula. Okay, did sir do this question? Sir, you're a teacher. Did they do this question? Time period question? All of you respond. Did they do this question? No? They didn't teach you how to find time, N value? Okay, there are two methods, students. One, using quadratic equation. I'll teach that. One more is with using the table. You'll have a book. In exam, they'll give you a table book using that. Fine. This before the test, I'll explain. Before the test, I'll tell you how to use the table. Now, without using table, we'll do the calculation. 1040 is equals to principal 2000. N into N plus 1 is not given. Keep it as it is. Rate is 8. 2 into 12 into 100. Okay. So, whichever is not given, keep it as it is. 1040 into shift other numbers. 2 into 12 into 100. divided by, bring down the other values, 2000 into 8. Keep n into n plus 1 as it is. Look here, I didn't multiply this, I've just kept as it is. Next, if I reduce this, two zeros gets cancelled, 2 and 3, 3 zeros. 2 ones are 2 ones are. Okay, 4 twos are 8, 4 twos are 4 threes are. 1 gets cancelled, how many times? 52. So what is left, students? 52 into 3 is how much? All of you will respond. 52 into 3 is 1, 156. 156, open the bracket. When you open, what do you get? Multiply. How do you open the bracket? Nobody answering. N square plus n. Now, this is quadratic equation. We need to find the value of n, students. So, what is quadratic equation? See, a quadratic equation, you'll have a separate chapter. Okay, it's fifth or sixth chapter. You have a separate chapter on quadratic equation. I'll explain in detail when we start that chapter. For now, remember the general formula for quadratic. The meaning of quadratic is degree of x will be 2. The degree of x is 2. Whenever the degree is 2, x is multiplied twice, which means the value of x will be, x will have two values, students. Whatever answer you find, you will have two values. One will be positive and the other one will be negative. So after solving the quadratic equation, you will get one positive answer, one negative answer. Remember that. The general equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. This is the equation. Okay, and the formula we use to find the x value here, we call Sri Dhanacharya formula. Sri Dhanacharya formula, x is equals to minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. All of you will make a note of this. Just write quadratic equation, write this general formula. We call this a general formula. Sorry, general equation. This is the general equation for quadratic. First write this, then you can write the sum. First all of you write quadratic equation. This is the general formula, ax square plus bx plus c. This is the formula. We call Sri Dhanacharya formula. Okay, name is not required. He is a mathematician. He was the one who found this formula to find the value of x. Minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. All of you made a note? Completed? Okay, so we take all the values, students. For example, you'll have 5x square plus 2x plus 5 is equals to 0. This is the equation. Don't write this. Don't write. Stop writing. Listen. See, after solving an equation, can you see? After solving, you got an equation like this. We have an equation, right? Instead of x, n is given. Instead of x, n is given. The concept is same, students. Look here. Now, Compare this with this. Compare these two. Tell me the value of A, B, and C. What is A value? A is 5. Okay. Along with the sign, you'll have to tell me. Now let me take. Tell me what is B. Compare this. Very good. Can you see B? What is B value? Minus 2. And what is C, students? What is C? 5. This is how you have to solve the question. So you'll get an equation where the degree is 2. Look at the degree. Even here we have degree 2. Look at n square. N square is 2. So remember, whenever you have degree 2, only then you can use this formula. Next, substitute all this value. X will remain as it is. Minus of B value is minus 2. Plus minus square root of B square, that is minus 2 the whole square. Minus 4 into 5 into C is 5. Divided by 2 into 5. Okay. Is this clear? All of you understood how to substitute? Shall we start solving the question? Let me erase this. Once you are done with that, now complete this, students. Complete, I'll teach you how to solve. Complete it till here. After this, I'll teach you how to do it. How to find the value of n. This question I have sent in the group. You can check, I have sent this in the group. Write question 5. Write the answer. Be quick, students. There are 3 questions. Completed? Okay, now we have n square. The power of n is 2 students, value of n. I need to rearrange. What's the general equation I told you? General equation for a quadratic ax square plus, all of you will respond, ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Instead of x, what is given here? Instead of x, n is given, right? So you can even write it like this. It's the same. bn plus c is equals to 0. Now we need to arrange this equation. This equation we need to arrange it like this. So first an square, we have n square plus n as it is. This 156 shifted to the right hand side. It becomes minus 156 is equal to 0. Look at the way I've arranged. N square plus n minus 156 is equals to 0. So this is the question, students. N square plus n minus 156 is equals to 0. Now tell me the value of a here. If no value is given, what do we take, students? If nothing is given, what do you take? We take it as 1. What about b? Compare. 1. C along with the sign. Along with the sign. Yes. 156. Understood how to take out the value a, b and c? Now let us substitute. X is equals to, not x, sorry, n is equals to. Both are same. You take x or n, it's the same. Concept is, yes. Which one? What happens to 156 if we shift it to the right hand side, Bhargavi? Plus becomes minus, right? Okay. So concentrate, students. When we are arranging it, look here, n square plus n. I can rewrite like this. Once I rewrite, this 156 should go on the left hand side. N square plus n minus 156. If there is no value here, don't put 1. It is 0. Now check again. Tell me this, Bhargavi. What happens to 156 if it goes to the other side? Positive 156, right? Okay. Instead of 0, by mistake you put 1 here. Just because it is empty, you put 1 here. Now tell me what will happen. If 156 goes to the other side, it becomes 1 plus. So what's the value? 1 plus 156 is 150. Is the question correct? No. So what you have to put on the right hand side? 0 or 1? 0. That's the reason I put 0, students. 0. Yeah. So don't even put 1 by mistake. It should be 0. Now let us use the formula. N is equals to minus b plus minus. Memorize this formula. Plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. N is equals to minus b, students. Minus b is 1 plus minus b square. 1 square is 1. Minus 4 into a value is 1. C value is minus 156. Divided by 2 into 1 is 2. Don't write. All of you listen. This calculation is important. It is confusing as well. Look here. Minus 1 plus minus square root of 1 minus 4 into 1 into minus 156. Multiply 4 into, what is 4 into 156, students? Okay, I'll do 4 into 1. What is minus into minus? Minus into minus is plus. 156 into 4. 156 into 4. What's the answer? 620. 624 plus 1 is 625 divided by 2. Is this clear? All of you understood? What is 625? Square root of 625. Tell me, 625 is easy. Square root of 625 is 20. 25 divided by 2. We have plus. Yes. Any doubts? Who had, okay, fine. We have plus and minus students. What did I tell you in the beginning? If n square is 2, x square is 2, how many values will you get for n or x? How many values? If the degree is 2, you should get 2 values. Can you see this plus and minus in between? Plus and minus? Yeah, you have to split this into two parts. How will you split it? Minus 1. For plus, I'll take 1 value, comma. Same, minus 1. For minus, I'll take another value. We'll solve this. Minus 1 plus 24. Minus 1 plus 24 is equals to 24 divided by 12. Sorry, 24 divided by 2. Here you get minus 26 divided by 2. If you reduce, you'll get 12 and minus 13. In this question, what are we supposed to find, students? All of you respond. What are we supposed to find? Time. So, n, do you think n will be positive or negative? Positive, ignore minus 13. What do you have to take here? N is equals to 12. If n is 12, if you convert into time, here, how many years? 12 months. N is months. 1 year. So, what's the answer? Time is equals to how many years? 1 year. This is the answer. Is it clear? All of you understood? Okay, complete this. Yeah, I'll give you 5 minutes time. Don't copy, students. Go through what I've written. Each and everything I've explained. Go through what I've written. Try doing it on your own. First, go through what I've written. All of you are completed, done? Any doubts? Aileen, Malavika, Susila, Abigail, Bhargav, understood how to solve calculation part? Oh. What about Susila and Aileen? Are you there online? Okay. N is equals to 12. Time period is 1 students. Right? Now in this you'll have few complicated questions. See this one. What was the root value we got? What was the root value we got? All of you respond. What was root here? Root was 625. We know the square root of 625. Square root of 625 was 5. After solving, what if you get square root of 100 students? What's the square root of 100? All of you respond. You have to take it as 10. What's the square root of 144? Okay, there was some network issues. Am I audible to all? Can you all see the screen, students? Fine, there was network issue. What is the square root of 144? 12. But what if the square root is 1, for example, square root of 25, we'll take it as 5, students. What if the square root is 20? You know how to solve square root of 20? You know long division method? No, no, square root of 20. I need you all to find square root of 20. See, how do you find square root of 16, students? What's the answer? 4. How did you get to know? 16. When you factorize, what do you get? 2 into 8, 2 into 4. Next, 2 2s are 2, 1s are. How many times you multiply? 2. If it is square root, how many pairs? How many numbers I have to pair? 2 same numbers. From this, if I take out one value, what's the answer? 2 into 2 is 4. We know we can use factorization, students. You can use factorization, or direct method is 4. But what if it is root 20? Do you know how to find the value for root 20? See, if you factorize, are we getting the value? 2 into 10, 2 into 5, 5 into 1. 2 into 2 into 5. You pair these two. You take out 2 common. What's the answer we have? All of you respond. 2 root 5. 2 root 5 is irrational number. This root 5 is still causing a problem. If root 5 is there, you can't calculate. Okay, let us see the value. I'll teach you how to find the value. It is long division method. Look at 20. Square root of 20. What's the answer? 4 point. All of you respond. Answer is 4.47. 4.47. I'll teach you how to solve. There are two ways, students. One, you can use long division method. Long division method. The other one, you can use table. Okay, we need to use table. If square root of 20 is given, this. Okay, I'll teach how to find the square root of 20. Can you see the screen, all of you? Can you see the screen? We use a method called long division, students. Long division. Now let me take 20, 200, or I'll take 205, 250. Now 215 is not a perfect square. 215 is not a perfect square. So how do you solve using long division method? First step, group these two values. Look here, group 1 and 15. From the reverse order, you have to group two numbers from reverse. Okay, from reverse, you have to group two numbers. Then start with two students, 2. If the value was 2156, from reverse, how many numbers you have to group? All of you respond. No, how many numbers you have to group from reverse? Two numbers, right? Yeah, two numbers. Okay, two. Then if the question was like this. Now tell me what are the numbers I have to group, students. Respond. 2, 1, 6, 7 and 5 is left single, right? Now these are the three questions I'll show you. First question, 215. I've grouped 1 and 5 and 2 is left. So start with 2 students. Tell me a perfect square number which is less than 2. Can I take 1 square, 1 into 1? What is 1 into 1? 1 ones are 1. Next. I think you would have learned this in 8th standard or 7th. You'll have square and square root concept. Fine. After this, what is the remainder? The remainder is, what's the remainder? 1, right? Remainder is 1. And you have to bring down both the digits, students. Bring down 115. Okay, bring down 15, you get 115. I'll explain again. 1 ones is 1. Look here. 1 ones are 1. Then remainder is 1. Bring down this 15. Next one. Whatever you get in the quotient, whatever you get, that you're supposed to add here. 1 plus 1 is 2. Now, the calculation starts again. Now we have 2. Whatever number I add here, I have to multiply with the same number. If I take 22, I have to multiply by 2. If I take 23, I have to multiply by 3. Okay. If I put 4, I have to multiply by 4. But it should be less than 115 students, equal to or less than 115. So which number shall I put? Shall I take 5? All of you will respond. It's a tough part. Shall I take 5? 5 5s are 25, 5 2s are 10, 11, 12. Is it less than 115 or more? More. So what number should I take? What number should I put? 4. So 24 into 4. Whatever number I put beside 4, that I have to multiply. 4 4s are 16, 4 2s are 8, 8 plus 1 is 9. I'll take 24 into 4 is 96. Is this clear? Understood? Next, find the remainder, students. What's the remainder? All of you tell me the remainder. You get 10, 1. 19 is the remainder. Right? Next, after this 19, we don't have any number left, students. We don't have any number left. What is the new number we added in the quotient? In the quotient, what was the new number? All of you, 4. This 4 you have to add here. This 4. So 24 plus 4 is 28. Now, 28 is greater than 19. So what I should do is, I should put a point next to 14. I should put a point. And usually in division, after you put a point, how many zeros we used to add? In normal division, how many zeros? 1 0, right? This is square root question. In square root question, you have to add 2 zeros. Okay, you are supposed to add 2 0. Now, again the process continues. Whatever I put next to 28, if I put 5, I should multiply by 5. If I put 7, I should multiply by 7. It should be less than 1900. Okay, it should be less than 1900. I'll take 28 into 7. Sorry, 287. I'll put 7 multiplied by 7. 7 sevens are 49. The reason we are multiplying is because of square root, students. If you take 7, you should multiply with the same number. 7 sevens are 49, 8 sevens are 56, 60. 7 twos are 14. 14 plus 6 is 20. If I take 7, isn't it greater than 1900? So what value I have to take? Tell me what value. Next to 28, what should I multiply? 6. If I multiply 6 here, same 6 I should write top. Look at the colors. 6 and 6. 6 6 are 36, 6 8 are 48 plus 3 51, 6 5 are 30. Sorry, 6 2s are 12, 6 6 are 36, 6 8 are 48, 48 plus 3 51, 6 2s are 12, 12 plus 5 17. We got less. Understood, student? All of you understood till here? Okay, what's the remainder? Now you all tell me the next step. What's the remainder here? I'll borrow it from 9. You get 9. What's the remainder? 4. 9 minus 1 is 8. Next. 1. Tell me the next step. What's the new number we added in the quotient? What I should do here? What did I tell? Whatever number you add, that is to add. What is 286 plus 6? 292. Is 292 greater than 184, right? We already have a decimal. We already have a point. How many zeros I have to add? 2 zeros. Now, once again, we'll start again. 292, whatever number I should add. I'll multiply by, if I take 5, it becomes 10. I'll multiply by 7. Let me check 7, students. 2927 into 7. It is more than 18,000. So, what number should I take? 2926 into 6. Isn't it less than 18,400? 17,556. So I should take another 6, students. Look at the color again. I am multiplying by 6 here as well as here. So the value is 17,556. 556. Enough. We have done till here. What's the answer we got? What's the final answer, students? What's the square root of 215? 14 point. All of you respond. 14.66. Let us check. Only two decimal is enough. You'll have 14.66 and some values. Look here, square root of 215. Did we get the answer 14.66? This is how you have to calculate. They won't give you calculator in exam. And nobody knows 215. I told you there are two ways. One is long division method. That is what I taught now. One more is using formula book, students. Formula. We'll do that on Friday. Tomorrow holiday. I'll do it on Friday. Okay, I'll teach you on Friday. 14.66 is the answer. Teach you again. Now you all have to answer. All of you will respond. You all have to answer now. Yeah, tell me from the beginning, students. Another 10 minutes. Another 10 minutes. Tell me from the beginning. What should I do first? Okay, we'll take. Don't need this question. We'll take a bigger question. We'll take a bigger one. We'll take this one. I want all of you to respond. Respond. Unmute and respond. What's the first thing we do? From right hand side, what you have to do? Pair how many numbers? Two numbers. What's the reason? Why do we pair two numbers? Because this is square root concept, right? It's a root concept. So 21 is one group, 56 is another group. What is left? What's the number left? 5. Tell me a perfect square number less than 5. Perfect square number. 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4. Which one should I take? 1 or 2? 2 square. But how should I start? 2 2s are 4. What's the remainder? 1. How many numbers you have to bring down? No, no, not one number. Both the pairs. I have to bring down one pair. 57, right? Okay, that is done. The number in the quotient is 2. What should I do here? 2 plus 2. What is 2 plus 2? 4. What number should I add next to 4, students? See, what number should I add and multiply so that you get 167? Shall I add 3? Let us check for 3 and 4. Okay, first we'll check with 4. 4 4s are 16, 4 4s are 16, 176. Should I take 4 or 3? To take. Tell me the value for 3. 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12. Okay, the color. I'm going to the same color. 43 into 3. What is 43 into 3? 129. After that, draw a line. Draw a line. What is the remainder? I'll borrow from 6. What's the remainder, students? 17 minus 9 is? Yes, be quick. 8. 5 minus 2 is? 3. This is done. Bring down another pair. This is square root concept. So you have to bring down two numbers at a time. Not more than that. Two numbers at a time. 21. Then what's the next step, students? What's the new coefficient we have? 3. So what I should add? Plus 43 plus 3 is 46. Now what number should I multiply? Look here. All of you always start with 5 times table, students. You'll have an idea. Okay, start with 5 times. 46 5 into 5. Let me check. 465 into 5. Is it less? Very less, right? Very less. So I'll take 467 into 7. What about this? Almost close? Yeah, still less. We'll take one more. 468 into 8. Can we take this value? 3744? Okay, 468 into 8. Okay, 468 into 8 is 3744. 3744. Extended. Until you get a decimal. What is the remainder, students? Tell me the remainder. I'll borrow from this 7. This becomes 11. What is 11? 11 minus 4? 7. Again 11 minus 4? 7. After this, do we have any other numbers? We don't have. What is the new quotient we got? New quotient 8. What I should write? Let's see. Just a minute. There is power cut. Okay. Plus 8. What is the value, students? 468 plus 8. 8, 8, 16. 400 and 476. Okay. You think 476 is less, right? So what I should do? Keep a point and add how many zeros? 2 zeros. So 476, I should put 2. Let us start with 1, students. Let us start with 2. If I put 2 here, I should multiply by 2. What is the value? 4762 into 2. Is it more than 7700? So what should I take? 4761. Shall I take 1? Yes. 4061. What do you get? 4760. Is this concept clear? Understood? Each and every step, did you understand, student? It goes on. After that, look here. You find the difference. Let me find the difference. Minus 7700. 2939. 2939. Then, what was the new quotient we added? What was the new quotient? 1. Right? Add plus 1. Yeah, add plus 1. It becomes 4762. Then, we already have a decimal, students. We already have a decimal. Put 0. Then it continues. 4762. What number you have to add? 5, anything. It goes on. So we'll end the calculation here. We'll end the calculation here. We'll check the answer. Any doubts so far? All of you understood how to solve? So what's the answer we got? So far, what's the answer? 238.1. 47625 into 5. 238. 47626 into 6. 28. Okay. If you continue, you will get 6 students. 238.16. Let us check in the calculator. Let us check using calculator. Look, I'm going to type this number. 5,656,721. Is the answer almost same? Take the answer. Yeah, if you go on, if you keep solving, you'll get the entire value. 238.16. So we learn square root only up to 400. We know only up to 400. Or maximum we know up to 9,000 students. 1,000 is 10,000 is 100. Okay, if you don't know how to find square root, this is how we solve. We use long division method. Is this clear? Long division. You can use any method. Is square root 35? Is it a perfect square number? All of you respond. No, it's not a perfect square number. Only if you have calculated, you can find square root of 35. 5.91. But use this method, students. Use this method. How do you pair? Last another 2 minutes, we'll end the class. How many numbers are there? There are only 2 numbers, right? There are only 2 numbers. So just pair this. Take 35. Tell me the perfect square for 35. Should I take 5 into 5 or 6 into 6? What should I take? 5 into 5. 5 5s are 25. You'll get 10 remainder. Add this plus 5. Okay. Keep a point. Add 2 zeros. You can start the calculation. You'll definitely get the answer. Fine. So take down the homework question. That's it for now. And what about today, tomorrow? Do you have school tomorrow? No. Okay. So tomorrow is festival, students. Even I'm not going to conduct. I'll give you all holiday. I'll give you all few questions. Shall I give you some root questions? Like 300, 250. Will you all solve this and send? Okay. I'll give you all 2 questions. Along with that, try one more time period question. I've taught you how to do time period question. In square root value, if you get anything apart from perfect square, use the long division method which I taught you. Okay. Let me give one square root question, time period question. Find the amount, find the total time. Can you see the 9th question, time period? Find the total time. Ninth one. Okay, I want you all to solve ninth question, and along with that, I'll give you all few square root questions, students. What about Friday? Did they give holiday on Friday? When is Ramzan? Did they tell anything? Even Friday is holiday? Okay, Friday I'll do one thing. Friday I'll conduct. If it's holiday, usually I'll conduct in the morning, students. Friday and Saturday, but tomorrow is holiday. Fine. So you don't have to attend tomorrow. Yeah, Friday. I didn't have time to correct your paper. The test which you have done, I'll correct that. I'll correct and send it. Do the ninth one for homework, students. Ninth one for homework. That's it for today. You all can leave. All can leave. Attend on Friday. I'll send the timing in the group. All can leave.